Good morning, hello, and welcome back. We are going to talk about some really fun topic this morning. Let's talk about how happy are you with your Breville Express machine. So I've been using Breville Express, Barista Express, and Barista Pro for last 3 years now. And just let me know in the comment section right now. I'm going to ask you a question. Are you really happy with your Breville machines? Just let me know why as well. I'd love to hear from you. And also, if you're not happy with it right now, okay, so what are you looking to upgrading to? Okay, so are you looking at like rockets? Are you looking at dual boiler? Even like Lillet? What are you guys looking for? Looking to upgrade to, okay? And then, let's talk about it, okay? I'm gonna share with you, what the things about this machine that I just absolutely love, okay? I know over the years I talk about that a lot, but you know what? This morning, let's summarize that, okay? Let me summarize that for you. But meantime, let's make a quick coffee, okay? Let's make a quick coffee. So one complaint from all my viewers, okay? I know I've been interact with over the years the consistency of this machine, and they feel like you can get better, okay? Better quality espresso from other high-end machine. But you know what? Okay, I'm gonna give you a quick tip on this one. I have no problem with this machine for over the years. Okay, I love it. It's been going strong. I'm thinking about selling it for a long time, but you know what? Okay, let's pull the shot first. Okay, let's pull the shot. So I'm using 19 gram here. Pull the shot. I'm gonna warm up my shot glass. My routines are very, very simple in the morning. Just heat up my portafilter, my shot glass, lock into my, 3D dosing funnel here. Let's pull those. I think we're gonna do 1-to-2 ratio this morning. Okay. Again, so even though this one has a built-in hopper, but I don't use the hopper. I like to do just like 19 or 20 gram at a time. Just make sure to tap it. Get all the last bits and last grinds out from your hopper there. So this is about 19 gram. Okay. Plus minus maybe like 0.1 or 0.2 grams. So usually I like to use like WDT tools, but most times I don't bother to do that. I just simply just distribute. Okay, I just use whatever temper you guys distribution tool you guys like to use, and just temp it. Okay. The one thing I highly recommend, just get some kind of scale, okay? I'm using the Akaya scale, but you can definitely use your, cheap Amazon scale as well. It doesn't make any difference. So I like to do like 1-to-2 ratio. I got 19 gram in, around like 40 gram out, okay? So 1-to-2, like 38 gram, around 40 gram. And then we always talk about the extraction time a lot. But that's kind of like that varies between 25 and 30 seconds, but it's all dependent on your taste. So if I were you, if you have the machine, just play with it. Okay, just play with the shot time. Okay. Again, there's no right or wrong ratio. When it comes to taste, is our subjective. So, okay, so let's put some shot. Okay. I get about pressure around 12 o'clock. So that is about 9 bar pressure right there. I got 26, 27 second shot. This is a pretty good shot. Yeah, you see the beautiful cremas? Not bad, isn't it? Not bad at all. Okay, they're fantastic shots. Okay. So you know what? Let's try this. But you know, here's what I'm gonna do. So shot looks amazing. I'm gonna change cups. So this is a croup cup. Okay, I've been using it for years. Great thing about this cup, you can actually swirl it. Okay, instead of stir it, swirl it. You can actually kind of like wine, look like wine glass, but smells great. Beautiful aroma. By the way, if you guys are like doing this kind of stuff, okay, play with like dosing size, also extraction time. What else? Like ratios. I mean, if you guys are thinking about those kind of ratios and wants to improve your shot, which means you are hobbyist, okay? I mean, you are hobbyist. But I mean, most people out there, they just want to make good coffee in the morning and go to work. So, cheers, little buddy. And it's good. It's smooth, has full body. Fantastic. So here's what I do in the morning. So I put a shot. I do like couple sips of coffee. I mean espresso. And then I follow by. I'm gonna get some hot water from my hot water faucet there. And I'm gonna make a quick long black. So this is kind of like my morning routine. Takes me what? Not even 10 minutes. Quick and easy. My question for you is, you know, you guys love this machine. I mean, this is the reason why I love about the Breville machines. They're so easy to work on. I mean, this is why. Okay. And again, let me know in the comment section. You know, do you like these machines? I mean, if so, tell us why. If not, you know what? Let me know why as well. I mean, love to hear from you because I use a lot of coffee machines over the years, and I have to say, I mean, this is kind of one of those machines that like guilt-free. You know, you spend. So this is like $6.99, okay, on Amazon this morning. So it comes to pricing wise, if you go to Amazon or if you go to Breville website, it's all the same price. And it's not like, you know, one side is better than others. I think except Bath and Beyond. Once in a while, they give you that 20% coupon code from Bath and Beyond. And if you're lucky, you can use that coupon code. Most times, you know, they say it's not. You cannot use that. But, you know, I mean, worth a try though, okay? Let's try the Americano here. Okay, so again, pour single shot, single espresso, and then a couple sips, and the rest of them goes to long black. It's perfect. Okay, so drink this, and then after this, I go to work. So, yeah, I mean, also let me know about your morning routine. I mean, you guys like to drink espresso or milk-based drink? If you guys are into milk-based drink, Barista Express is a little slow, okay, compared to Barista Pro. So if you guys like a lot of milk-based drink, consider getting the Barista Pro over Barista Express. It's about $100 difference there. So this is what, $700 right now. Barista Pro is about $800. Okay, so that's, again, don't get me wrong. This is not a cheap machine. But if you're looking at coffee machines, if you want to upgrade, not only you have to buy the coffee machine, also you have to buy the grinder as well. Okay, let's not forget the grinder. So it's not a $1,000 project. You're looking at $1,500 to $2,000 once you upgrade it. Maybe next couple of days, let's talk about when is a good time to upgrade your Breville machine. Okay, I think that's really a fun topic to have. Is anyone out there have Breville espresso machines, and if you guys are thinking about upgrading it? We have some question there. By the way, I'm gonna shout out to Sonia. If you're watching, she has Barista Pro, and I know she's been messaging me on my Instagram, thinking about upgrading to something else. So I'd love to hear from you as well, Sonia, if you're watching.
Yeah, there's some people. Somebody has a Pro.
Yeah, someone has Pro.
They really like it.
Yeah.
viewer Silas has a separate Breville grinder, and viewer Simon says his machine he loves. It's the first machine I've used, so it's hard for me to compare, but I find it user-friendly in day-to-day use.
Yeah. I mean, it comes to day use. I mean, just comes to easyability, quick and easy. Obviously, Barista Pro is a lot faster, okay? So this one, they're both pros and cons. Barista Pro, once you start the machine, within 3 seconds, you are ready to brew. But this one, you have to wait a little bit. So there are two different technology, thermal block versus thermal block on Barista Express and thermal jet on Barista Pro as well. They're both pros and cons. So it all depends on your needs, okay? But comes to producing good espresso. By the way, here's one question for you guys. How many of you out there, you guys really enjoy espresso in the morning? Please let me know in the comment section, okay? Because I love to hear from you guys, because comes to espresso, I mean, I do enjoy, but 90% of the time, I enjoy long black or Americano more, okay? So, which means, as long as you are getting a pretty good espresso, long black tastes fantastic. But again, I mean, how many of you out there really loves espresso, okay? Yeah, let me know.
Somebody has the Pro, but they used to have the Express.
Yep.
Do you recommend getting a separate grinder to go with the Breville Barista Express?
Someone asked me, Eric asked me, hey, is that a good idea to get a separate grinder for when you have Barista Express or Pro? Here's a real question though. If you're planning on upgrading your machine within the next couple of years, okay, answer is yes. I mean, definitely get a higher end coffee grinder. Let's say even DF64 is very popular right now, the 64 millimeter flat burr. Obviously, the fan favorite is the niche, is also very popular. You got the Specialita from Eureka, is also fantastic as well. So I mean, again, if you're planning on upgrading your machine anytime soon, I mean, I recommend it, okay? Just get something nice, because obviously grinders are a lot cheaper than getting a machine, but you're gonna get huge improvement comes to shot quality. But if you're not planning on upgrading your coffee machine anytime soon, you know what? I have to say, built-in grinder is just fine, okay? Just let me know in the comment section. I mean, do you guys agree with me on the built-in grinder, or you think that it's better off upgrading your coffee grinder? So yeah, let me know in the comment section as well. But my case, I think if I'm not planning on upgrading my machine anytime soon, I mean, I won't spend that money. Here's one caveat though. If you guys like to drink pour over or French press, if you don't have any grinder at home, built-in grinder cannot do French press or pour over, okay? So if that's the case, get yourself a nice burr grinder for a couple $100, and you're gonna have espresso, and you're gonna have other coffee method. Okay.
Two viewers say that their BBE is not working, but they don't say why.
Okay, so on a couple of viewers out there, Bravo Barista Express is not working. Again, so this one has a lot of plastic parts in it. So sometimes some things loose inside. I mean, you have to put it back. So it all depends though. But it's not hard to work on, okay? I mean, if you're under warranty, contact Bravo. If you're out of warranty, I mean, if you're pretty good at tinkering things, just break it open, just check it out. Okay, well, any questions this morning?
Says that they have the Espresso for 4 years and sold it $150 less than when they bought it, and it's sold in 2 hours.
Okay, so one of my viewers mentioned had it for 4 years of Barista Express, and they sold it for $150 less, which means what you sell for like $450 or whatever. Okay, so again, if you guys are thinking about buying espresso machine, you have a lot of options out there. Go with the Barista Espresso Pro, okay? Because hold their value. So this is kind of like Apple of the espresso machine. I checked it out on even Craigslist or Facebook. Used Bravo Barista Express, you're selling for over $500. So comes to resale value, this thing is great. So yeah.
So Greg asked, what machine would be the next level up from the Barista Pro?
So Greg asked us what level. Okay, are you? You know what? That is a loaded question, Greg, because so under $1,000, the options are somewhat limited. I mean, these are very obvious ones. We got Barista Express, we got Pro, we got Gaza Classic Pro. That's fantastic. We got Rentrolio Silvia is the range as well. So pretty much it. Okay, not a lot of options. So it's a lot easier to make decision. But if anything go over $1,000, $1,500, $2,000, these are wide open. So at that point, and you need to decide how much money you want to spend on. So that is the number one thing, okay? How much are you willing to spend money on? So that is the one. If you're spending on $3,000 on your machines, $4,000, so $3,500. So once you figure out the budget, and then you can go from there. You know, let's talk about that next, maybe tomorrow or Sunday, okay? When's a good time to upgrade? Okay, I'm gonna take a few more questions this morning.
Simon mentioned that he is interested in a Frostino recipe.
Simon is asking Frostino recipe.
Yeah, it says, let me read more details.
By the way, if you are joining us for the first time, welcome to my morning live show. I mean, we go live every single morning. Sometimes we talk about, recipes, and most times we come chit-chatting, make some coffee, nothing special. So I'm glad you guys are here.
So he says he's looking help. He wants help with a recipe for a Costa Coffee salted caramel frostino. I can't seem to get the recipe right.
Coffee frostino, I don't know what that is. Okay, but I'm gonna look into it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that. Sounds like summer recipe.
How many seconds should extraction take on a single basket on the Barista Express?
Okay, so we are talking about single basket right now. So, okay, if I were you, do not use single baskets. Okay, here's my recommendation: stop using single baskets. They're a pain in the butt to use. It's not easy. I've been working on it for the last 3 years. I never seem to get it. So this is single baskets. So this is double, as you know. No, don't use this. Okay. I mean, if you want to use it, use the pressurized baskets, and then just let it run. Just let machine do the work for you. Okay. Because pressurized basket, you don't have to worry about grinder size much. That's just right enough pressure to give you that shot. So yeah, if you want to use single, use the pressurized baskets, maybe like 8 or 9 gram, okay? And then just press the single cup button, you're good to go. But if you're trying to dial in the single shot, non-pressurized, yeah, good luck with that, okay? I won't do it. So I hope that helps.
Where can I get a 54 millimeter IMS basket?
Where can I get the 54 millimeter IMS basket? That is a great question. I've been contacting with the guys at the Amazon. I think a company called Barry Brista. They told me sometime in end of June, okay? So which means about now, but I don't know. They're sold out pretty quickly. So because is that IMS better than any other filter basket? So this is IMS baskets. More like 18 to 22 gram baskets, okay? So they are fantastic baskets. But the next best thing is the Amazon basket, okay? So it's about half of the price. 18 to 20, works really good. And if you guys like to play with the bottomless portafilter, definitely upgrading your basket. I mean, if you can, go with the Amazon as well. I'm gonna put the link down below when I'm done with my live streaming. But yeah, just go with the Amazon, okay? And I don't get me wrong, IMS is fantastic, but it's hard to get it. It's hard to get it right now. Okay, what else?
And
are we good?
Would you recommend getting a
Someone asking me about
getting another grinder in addition to the?
Yeah, okay, so again, I think someone already asked me earlier about getting a separate grinder. If you are planning on if you're planning on upgrading your Barista Express within next year or so, yes, get a good grinder, okay? But if you're happy with this grinder, don't. There's no point getting a separate grinder unless if you are planning on doing something like pour over or French press. Okay, that case, get yourself like nice hand grinder or just get a bird grinder for like 50 to 100 bucks. You have a lot of options out there. But yeah, you know what? I won't do it. Okay.
So one last question.
One last question.
I have the machine too, and I'm really happy with it. I hear you can use washers to put under the grinding cone. Do you have any experience with that method to get a finer grind?
Okay, somebody under the washer. Okay, there's a lot of mod for built-in grinder, but you know what? I mean, I won't mess with adding something, okay? Because it goes finer, okay? So comes to grinder size, it does pretty good job. That's why they have the adjustment on the outside and also adjustment on the inside, the inner board as well. So yeah, I mean, if I were you, don't mess with the washer or anything like that. Just use it, just to adjust the inner board to if you need to get a finer setting. But yeah, don't mess with it. I think we are.
One more.
We're gonna take one last question.
Okay. Which hand grinder would you recommend for a filter V60 coffee?
Which hand grinder do I recommend? By the way, so San Antonio Industry has the mid-right grinder, and then I have a 20% coupon code for that. Okay, I mean that's another reason I recommend to mid-right hand grinder for you guys. So with the one, it's about 150, so you got 20% off. So it ended up being like 120 or so. That's a pretty good grinder. Also, let's not forget that Timer has a fantastic hand grinder as well. We've got Timer, San Antonio Industry, and then okay, so that is like under $200. Okay, but if you want to spend more, we got the Kinu, Comandante. Goodness, you guys are going to spend a lot more money. So if your price range is between 1 and 150, San Anthony or Timer, they're great, okay? And then if you're under $100, you have a lot more option as well. So
Mike said Orphan Espresso Lido is a great hand grinder.
okay, also Mike mentioned about the Orphan Espresso is also a pretty good grinder too. So okay, the hand grinder is really nice for if you want to do more than espresso, French press, pour over, they're great. So yeah, definitely handy to have. But again, it's 150 bucks. Sounds like a lot of money. It's all relative because once you're getting into like the high-end ones with the Comandante, with all the upgrades, we are looking at 400 bucks there. So, I mean, so once you are spending over $100 on hand grinder, you are become the coffee hobbyist. Okay, so it never ends. There's so many gadgets and so many products for even like V60. I just posted a P70 from San Antonio Industry, the metal build, fun to use, fantastic. Again, V60 started off, and then we got so many different kinds of the pour-over methods out there. We tried to get a one good cup of coffee. So it's all up to you guys. I know we give you a lot of information on social media, so you have a lot more options now. Okay, it's right in front of you. Sometimes it looks amazing on Instagram or YouTube, beautiful shots, and then you come home and try on your machine, and if you got crappy shots, I think that's another reason I do live streaming. You get to see live. Okay, so I mean, so can I duplicate that? So answer is yes. Okay, I mean you can actually do it. I mean that's why you saw that this morning. You can get a pretty decent shot out of these machines. Are we good?
You have some more questions, but
okay. So I'm gonna take a few more questions. So again, I mean I'm glad you guys are here this morning. I mean so this is why I'm doing the live streaming, so you guys can ask me live. So hopefully I can get you the answer. That's a lot better than if you guys write me on the comment section there. Some days I can get to it, some days not. So Take another one.
Travel City says, can you pull a good espresso with crema, even with a non-fresh ground coffee? I am using Breville Blue Boiler.
Okay, so Trevor asked me, can I pull the gray shot? Okay.
With crema.
With crema with
Non-fresh.
non-fresh. You know what? The crema is like the release of your CO2. Okay. And obviously, the freshest coffee gets the really good crema. But answer is, you know what? I mean, answer is, I don't know. Okay, hold on a second. I'm trying to find some. Do I have any old beans here? Yes. So I have, here's the bonus feature, okay? We are about 20, almost 30 minutes into it. Thank you so much for hanging in here for a while. So this is pretty old, really old coffee beans. Least like 4 months or so. It's been open as well. I mean, if you're looking at the stale coffee, this is really stale. So you know what, let's pour the shot, okay, for you guys. Okay, let's pour the shot. Can we get any crema out of it? So I'm gonna be using, again, I have no idea what's the grinder size on this one. I'm gonna set my grinder setting at, you know what, set at number 8 right now. So this is a request from what, Traverse City?
Travel City.
Traverse City. So can I get a good crema from really, really old coffee? Let's find out. I like to measure out always about 19 grams on, you know, my coffee beans. Comes to coffee, so I'm using the store-bought Peet's coffee, about 4 months old. It's been open, okay? It's been just sealed like that. So this is not a fresh coffee. Actually, it's pretty bad, but. So we are using if you're just joining us, I'm using the Barista Express. Using old coffee. Actually, this is my first time doing it, so yeah. I'm very anxious to find out for you guys, okay? Smells really stale though. Smells bad. Okay. I'm just gonna distribute and temp. What do you guys think? It's gonna have crema on it or not crema? Yeah, let me know in the comment section as well. Okay. I'm not gonna time it. I'm just gonna pull the shot straight up. So. Let's find out what kind of shot we're gonna get. The pressure is excellent, okay? So this is the pressure we want. We got lucky and you know, do you guys see, you know what? I see crema. Lots of crema there. I'm just gonna stop now. Yeah. Yeah, this is not bad, okay? What do you guys think? Pretty good shot. Pretty good. So Traverse City, you ask, you got the answers. So yeah, it does pull the beautiful crema there. You know, I'm a little scared to try this, but so let's try this. I'm gonna cheers to Traverse City. You know what? It's okay. You know, I'm not gonna try a second shot, but yeah, it's not bad. Not the best. Not compared to, you know, freshly roasted coffee. So I need to wash down with my long black here. Anyway, I hope you guys like this. Just make sure to press like right now, okay? And if you haven't subscribed my channel, make sure to subscribe my this channel if you guys like this kind of format. And the next couple of days, let's talk about when is good time to upgrade from your Breville Barista machine, Espresso Pro. Hold on, we have one last question.
Shin Gaming says, I've got the Barista Pro.
We got Shin Gaming.
I
Okay.
really like it, but for some reason it stops giving good shots. The short shot time, high volume, nothing has changed. And he hasn't changed the initial settings.
Okay.
Changed anything.
Okay, so it comes to Breville machines, Espresso Pro, I always go with the manual mode. Okay, manual mode. If you don't know what manual mode is, make sure to go to my channel. Search for manual mode. I have tons and tons video on how to do it. Just simply hold down single or double cup button there. Whenever you hold down, you are getting into pre-infusion mode. Okay, whenever you let it go, give you the full power. That's the reason why I like to have scale to get the ratio you guys want to see. So yeah, I mean, so I'm stop using the buttons. Okay, I always go use the manual mode so you can control it. Okay, so that's the main reason. So if you have a hard time with the Barista Pro, try the manual mode, get the ratio, and then go from there, and you're gonna get the consistent shot every time. Anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I hope I'm gonna see you guys next couple of days. So next time, let's talk about when is a good time to upgrade your machine. Okay, I think that's a pretty fun topic too. So I hope you guys having a rest of the fantastic day, and then see you guys tomorrow.